Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our presentation. My name is Miss.Jiraporn Choocherd
No, and my team's members are Miss.Apinya Wannama No, Miss.Sirinya Termjom No, Miss.Nathiya Paeyai No, Miss.Sarunya Machan No, Mr. Ekkachai Somsri No, and Miss.Primnet Woonbumroong No.
I would like to talk today about Banbatt Community. I have divided my presentation into 6 parts.
The first, we are going to tell you about history of Banbatt Community. Second, the background of Banbatt Community. Next, the process of making umbrella, and after that, products, and then its 5-year revenues. And finally, you will know the distribution channel of the business.
The question and answer section will be at the end of my presentation. My presentation will take about 10 minutes. This concludes the introduction.
Part 1. History of Banbatt Community.
I will begin with the history of Banbatt Community. The Banbatt Community was founded after the Ayutthaya fell in the hands of Burmese invaders for the second time in 1767. The Managerial land arrived from the Ayutthaya kingdom to settle outside the wall of the Nakhon Island or Bangkok. Later in Lama and Bangkok was set up as the capital of Thailand in 1783. Then Siribuppa was revived because there is problem on North caused by the making of armor of the Banbatt community. Then the community was moved to the main bone Jackson community. In 2001, Mr. Esschansai Wamasi, the director of Banbatt district, started to preserve the handmaker armor by bringing tourists to see the technique. So he gathered 5 groups of the armor make who are still working till today at Paripat Road, Banbatt district. This business does not only create jobs of local people and create revenue of local community, but also it brings value to Thai society as a whole by passing on the cultural legacy to following generations in the community. This is all I have to say about the background of Banbatt Community.
Part 2. History of Ambo. For now, you will see history of Ambo. It is a story told in Buddhism religion originated in India between 4th and the 6th centuries before the Common Era, from where it spread to much of Asia. That say that prior to the period of the Buddha enlightenment, during a process of fasting in which he was eating very little food, he was offered a bowl of rice by a woman by the name of Suchada. The armbowl is the only thing the Buddha was carrying around, so the bowl of rice armbowl has been used to keep food of monks. This is all I have to say about the history of armbowl.
Part 3. Process of making arms bowl. Then the process of making arms bowl of Banbatt community locals, where the locals still earn a living by making monks' arms bowls by hand. In order to inherit the culture of making arms bowls and to encourage people in the community to earn their living from making these traditional products, please look at the step of doing cultural and traditional based products. Let's see tools and materials for making it, followed by the process of making step by step in details. Hammers, files, scissors used to cut steel, ball head grip, hammer baking, scissors used to cut steel plates, wooden sheet, and then the next step of making arms bows as follows. Step 1. Make 8 of arms bow. Step 2. Join steel sheets of arms bow. Step 3. Weld steel sheets and improve the homogeneous quality. Step 4. Hit seams and create pattern or design. Step 5. Hit the outside of the arms bow by steel hammer. Step 6. Polish arms bow by fire. Step 7. Burn it with high heat. Step 8. Finish the production of arms bows. Well, I have told you about process of making the arms bow.
Part 4. Banbatt Community Products. Let me turn now to the products of Banbatt Community. The unique characteristic of the arms bow when striking the rim of the bow with a padded mallet. It produces the harmonic overtone and a continuous singing sound. Arms bows made of steel is one of 8 necessities of a Buddhist monk. Arms bow is made up correctly according to the discipline prescribed. Is composed of 8 pieces of a metal frame cover one side of the arms bow to make it durable with a variety of formats. The products of the Banbatt Community are created into 5 shapes. 1. หัวเสือ Tiger's head. 2. มะนาว Lime. 3. ลูกจันทร์ A Thai fruit. 4. Thai Derm, originally Thailand. And 5. ตะโก Arms bow price ranges from 450 baht up to 2,000 baht depending upon their size, shape and materials. I have told you about the products of Banbatt Community.
Part 5. The business revenues. Let's look now at this revenue in a 5-year from 2012 to 2016. Now, I would like everybody to look at the bar graph here. It shows 5-year annual revenues of the business. The vertical axis shows revenue in Thai baht, while the horizontal axis shows time in a year from 2012 to 2016. It increased slightly to 528,000 baht in 2013 from 480,000 baht in 2012 because many people are interested in arm bow because the handmade arm bow are less and valuable. It continued to rise steadily from 624,000 baht in 2014 to 672,000 baht in 2015 and 720,000 baht in 2016 because foreigners prefer to buy arm bow as souvenir. Well, I have told you about the last 5-year revenues of the business.
Part 6. Distribution channels. Let us look now at the last part. Distribution channels. There is 2 distribution channels. If you are interested in arms bows, all customers can purchase arms bow at the first Soy 38 Body Part Road ป้อมปราบศัตรูพ่าย District Bangkok. Located in separate Mota Crematorium. For more information, please call at 086-1049-639 or 086-8923-660 Mr. ฮิรันเสือสีเสริม and second social networking website www.banbatt.com. Interested people can find all information and interesting model of Banbatt Community in this website. We have looked at distribution channel,
conclusions and suggestions. Right, that ends the 6th part of my talk. I would like to finish our presentation by emphasizing There are 6 main parts. First, history of Banbatt Community. Second, background of arm oils. Third, process of making arm oils. Fourth, the product of Banbatt Community. Fifth, its business, revenues, and finally, distribution channel. The two recommendations from our group member to help promote this business and free distribution channel should be added, such as Facebook, Line, Instagram, Twitter, for introducing the local wisdom product to world market. A collection museum of the animals should be supported by the government. So much for this summary and conclusion. Thank you for watching our presentation.